day where they held an essay writing contest on Canadian Black heroes and their individual contributions to history. This was across the TDSB and TCDSB. The winner, Ariane Ibanez, an 8th grade student at Agnes McPhail Public School. Her teacher, Miss Farah Wadia. Now, Ariane won the experience for her and her classmates to come down to the game and take in the Raptors and the Celtics. Pretty cool opportunity there, Matt.
Just wonderful, wonderful. And Lincoln Alexander always...
what a gentleman. He was a big Raptor fan. He used to enjoy chatting with him.
To know him through the years when you see him at games and spend time away with him. Away from basketball as well at different events. Honor and a privilege. 2:20 to go, 25-14, and now 25-16 as Malcolm Brogdon knocks it down. He's averaging 14 points off of the bench, had 14 in that win against Golden State in overtime on Thursday. Raptors tomorrow, they'll take on the New York Knicks at 6 o'clock. Knicks already in town. They arrived last night after their game in the ATL. Brown on the drive with a sweeping left. 7-point lead for Toronto. Malachi. Guarded by Pritchard. Here's Anunoby. OG up top. OG backing in. And the shot is short. That's a tough shot for Anunoby. But a good read by Boucher, who saw as Brogdon knocks down the three. As soon as he saw Anunoby go to his move, he just ran right to the glass. It's a 7-0 run.
Brogdon, a 45% three-point shooter. And, the guy that guard Malachi Flynn right now, Pritchard, he's lost his playing time because they brought Brogdon in. Flynn, a 29 pick, and Pritchard, 26 pick in that draft.
Brogdon into the front court. Here's Williams stepping into the three. And Boucher and Williams were there, and Malachi able to get it. Here's Trent Jr. And Gary is just getting to the mid-range and making a pay.
Tough shot right there. 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists for GTJ.
Brogdon. And a foul's going to be charged to Malachi Flynn.
That's a nickel-dimer there.
Yeah, well, there's talked about this before the start of the game.
Get it right here, going to work. Little spin, fader, bang.
He was talking about how difficult it is. The question was asked about keeping players in front. With the rules today and the inability to touch out on the perimeter, he said it's extremely difficult. And if you look at the scoring in the league, it's the highest it's been since the late 60s overall. Submit your photos and videos on social, tagging at Tangerine Hoop, showing us how you're banking on the Raps at home. Winners will be featured later in the broadcast.
2 things. Number one, if you can't win those matchups in terms of keeping the ball in front of you, now you got to send help. When you send help, now what happens? You can't keep up with the ball. The ball just boom, 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 flies all over the place. And now where does that end up? Open threes, right? And, so it's a hard, and players are shooting the 3 ball so much better. If you can't guard the ball straight up, man, oh man, it gets that much more difficult to get exposed on the line that much more.
This is typically the case, right? Offense a little bit ahead of the defense, and there'll be a time maybe when the defense...
Yeah, well, you see it in other sports, too. I mean, you look at the NFL, you can't breathe on a quarterback. Yeah. You can't touch a receiver. Yeah. And it's higher scoring games.
Here's Brown, and the three is good. By the way, that's one of the reasons why comparing statistics from generation to generation getting more and more difficult.
It's a great point you bring up. Because I'm with you on that.
Here's Gary Trent Jr. And it doesn't go. 12-2 run by Boston.